Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Christy Lynn and today we're going to be talking about 3 swaddles that I tried out and what I liked and what I didn't like about them. I've got my little helper here, Evelyn, and she is ready to try on some swaddles. So the swaddles we're going to be going over today are going to be the Swaddle Me swaddles and then also the Halo Sleepsack swaddle, and then finally we'll be looking at the Happiest Baby Sleepea swaddle. So there's one for everyone. Of course I tried the traditional swaddle blanket, but she just always escaped it, and I know I could have probably just perfected it and gotten better at it, double swaddled, all that stuff I've heard about, but you know, if there is an easier option, why not go for that? So that is what I did, and I tried out 3 different brands before I found one that I really liked. So I'm going to talk about what I did like about them, anything that I didn't like about them, and their price ranges. So hopefully this will be helpful to you, and let's go ahead and get started. Are you ready to try on some swaddles? Alright, so the first swaddle is the Swaddle Me. You can get a 3-pack for about $30. And this was the first one we used, right, especially during the newborn stage. I'm not even sure if she's going to fit into this anymore, but we're gonna try. We're gonna try, right? So you just slide them into here. So we're gonna lay baby girl right here. Yes, I know, don't worry, you're not going to bed yet, don't you worry. Alright, you slide the feet into this pocket. Oh, if she lets me. You got such strong legs, baby. You got such strong legs. Oh my goodness, that's tight. Oh, that's tight. Yeah. Well, this fits definitely better towards the earlier part of 0 to 3 months. It says it's for 0 to 3 months, but she's growing. She's growing big. So, all right. So we got the Velcro here. So then you can swaddle the arms out or in. We're going to see if she lets us do it in, because that's how we did it. This Velcro attaches here. Oh, maybe this is gonna fit. We'll see. Alright, so there we have it, and then the other arm goes in here, and we pull this around. Oh, I think this is the part that's not going to fit. Yep. So, if she was a little smaller, it would reach all the way over to this little Velcro on the side, like that. And that would swaddle her nice and good, just like that. And that did really good for the first couple of months. But she started to outgrow it pretty quickly, but the main issue we had was with the Velcro here. It started giving out, and so I'd wake up and these things had popped off. Of course, she was also outgrowing it a little bit, so maybe if your baby's a lot smaller than her, it might last just fine. But I felt like the Velcro was starting to give out on it. But there we go, we kind of got you swaddled in it. Aren't you just so cute? You're just a cutie pie. Oh. So, yep, that is the Swaddle Me 3-pack for about $30. It's really great. If you're on a budget, you can get 3 for, you know, just around $10 each. And really, the only complaint I had is that the Velcro seemed to be starting to give out. But her expanding and growing width-wise was also probably part of it. So I don't know if it'll last you a full 3 months, but it'll definitely last you a good month. Oh, the other thing I wanted to mention about the Swaddle Me's, you gotta watch out for them when you throw them into the washer. This Velcro, like the hard Velcro, the hook part is really strong. So I definitely destroyed some pillowcases, like silk pillowcases, destroyed some, well, not totally destroyed, but pulled threads out of some clothing. So just watch out for that. What I do is I always make sure they're Velcroed together. Don't just throw them in the wash like this, and then you should be okay. But just make sure it's Velcroed together before you wash it. Alright, you're yawning now. Let's move on to the next. Okay, the next one we're going to talk about is the Halo Sleepsack swaddle. This was the second one I tried because I was desperate, because her little arms were escaping. She was popping out of the other one. So I was like, okay, we got to do something different. Okay, so it zips up from the bottom and then opens up like this. Alright, so you put the baby in like this. And she actually outgrew this almost right away when I bought it. I should have bought the next size up, but I got the small, which I think is the smallest size, which was for newborn, and I should have gotten the next size up. Whoops. So she outgrew this almost right away when I got it lengthwise. As you can see, her little feet are hanging out the end. Okay, so it does have arms, and that is, well, you can swaddle the arms in or out. So as they transition to arms out, it's got little armholes. All right, you tuck the feet in here. It's okay, baby. It's okay. You're doing so good. You're doing so good. Don't worry. All right, you zip it down like this. They're all zipped up, and then you can either put the Velcro part underneath the arms and swaddle them with their arms out as they get older, if they haven't outgrown this one yet, or, oh, it's okay. It's okay. Good job, baby. Or you put the arms down and then you wrap. This has a big, big wrap. So you put this and you wrap it under the other side of them. And then this arm goes down. And this is all like Velcro, so this works. This holds them, but keep that arm down. But I have to say, she escaped this one like crazy. She had too much freedom right here, and her little arm would just slide right up, and you can see she's already doing good job, baby. And so she escaped that one pretty well. Actually, you know what? She kind of still fits in this, but because she was escaping it so much, I didn't really feel like it was really swaddling her, or really doing its job. So I decided to keep looking with this one. As far as diaper changes go, it does have this where you're supposed to be able to like do it, but I never find any swaddle that you can leave on and do diaper changes because it's just way too tight. It's way too tight around their waist, and you're trying to do it, but you've got hands down here. So yeah, I always had to take off the swaddles to do diaper changes. All right, you did so good. You did so good. Yay! So I like the material, I like all of that, but her little arms were escaping. And the other thing is, I really like a swaddle that you can kind of lay out one-handed while you're like holding her in the other hand. And this one, you know, if you're trying to lay it down one-handed, because of the back pieces, they get all behind it. And well, that didn't look too bad, but oftentimes they'll like stick together, and it's just not easy to do one-handed, because see, now that one's stuck to the other one, and it's kind of a mess. But it is a good swaddle. It's the Halo Sleepsack retails for about $21. I got it off of Amazon. We're gonna see if we can do the third and final one without her getting too fussy on us. This is the Happiest Baby Sleepy Swaddle. This was the third and final one I tried, and it is definitely my favorite. The material is so nice. It has a mesh material at the top and at the like knee portion, and that's just to make sure they don't get overheated. This is my favorite. Okay, so let's talk about it. There's a lot to talk about, so hopefully she lets us. Okay, so it zips downward, and it has two zippers, so it also zips upward, and you know that's supposed to be for diaper changes, which I have to say you can leave the top portion on for diaper changes, so that is better than the others in that way, in my opinion. There are snaps on the shoulders, so you can unsnap them and take the arms out, but I'll show you that in a second. Alright, so let's put the baby in. So you just want to put her right at the top, just a little bit above the shoulders, it says. Oh, you're doing so good. It's alright, honey. Here you go. Here you go. Okay, and then you take these strips, and this is the Velcro. This is what really keeps their arms in, so if you have an escape artist, this might just be the swaddle for you. And you put this arm down, and you wrap this around. Oh, it's okay. And that arm down, and then bring this over, and it Velcros together. Just like that. Yes, good job. Oh, good job. Okay, looks a little funny, but then you put the feet in and the shoulders around. Then you just zip it up from the bottom. Good job. And it has this nice little zipper cover here. And there you have it. Nice and snug. And that keeps their arms in, and they feel so snuggly and not too hot because of the nice mesh. And then when it comes to diaper changes, you just zip it up from the bottom, pull their little legs out. And again, I cannot manage to change a diaper when we got their hands right here and everything, so I really just zip it all the way up, pull this out, and honestly just take her out of the swaddle. But this one probably is the easiest to do if you want to leave the top portion on. out of all the swaddles, I would say. But for me, I just prefer to take them out of the swaddle. It is what it is. Okay, so these have a whole bunch of snaps on the shoulders. So we can just snap those open, and it's really nice and easy to do. Just all those snaps, free up those little armholes. Okay, and then we velcro you. Freedom! Yay! Good job! Give that stretch. Okay, and then you just velcro around their little belly here just so they feel secure and snug. Just like that. Oh, you want your pussy? Oh, it's okay. You're doing so good. You're doing so good. Okay, and you put, oh goodness. And you put the arms out like that. And this arm out like that. And there we have it. All right. And then all you have to do is zip it up and your baby is good to go. And I have let her do it this way. She actually is loving her arms in lately. She fought me a little bit, but she would sleep like this. It was the cutest thing with her little hands behind her head. Yeah, so this one retails for about $31 for one single swaddle. So yes, it is the most expensive, but I think the quality, I think that it is good for its price. So okay, so that is all the swaddles. This one is, like I said, my very favorite, and we're going to continue to use it. It comes in, I think, 3 sizes, so when she outgrows this one, we can go on to the next. So I hope this video was helpful to you. Again, little Evelyn is just a couple of days shy of 3 months, so these swaddles will all work for your baby that is either newborn or up until about 3 months. Hopefully you found a swaddle that is helpful to you, and I do have them all linked down below for your convenience. But I hope you'll get subscribed if you're interested in seeing more videos like this. Yes! And we will see you in the next one. Bye!